Hi there, and welcome to this lesson for the flamenco guitar. In this video, I'm going to be showing you two things. First, I'm going to show you how to play the basic theme and rhythm for the compás of Alegrías, which is in a 12/8 time signature. And then second, I'm going to show you a nice Alzapua falseta that you can use to tie your rhythm passages or phrases together. So, let's get started. First, hold an E major chord so that you're all ready to go. Then, you're going to tap the last beat of the first bar, which until this last note consists of only rests. We do a golpe of both the ring finger and the thumb, so that what you'll have to do is make your hand like a claw, basically. And you're going to tap the golpeador above and below the strings like this. So make sure that you tap the ring finger and the thumb against the surface of the golpeador at the exact same time, or as close to exact as you can possibly get. You might be wondering at this point if it's okay for your other fingers to join along with the golpe. And the answer is yes, that's what I'm doing. That's fine, just as long as they're hitting on time. In other words, if you're hitting your golpe fingers like this, it should sound like this and not like this. No. Next, two downward strums with the middle and ring fingers for beats 1 and 2. Followed by a rasgueado, performed while holding a B7 chord. Now, a quick note about this rasgueado. We can certainly use whatever type of rasgueado we want to use here. For instance, we can use all 5 fingers for a nice full sound, or a 4-finger rasgueado with an upward index at the end, or we could use any number of other rasgueado patterns. And I would recommend that after finishing this lesson, that you go and watch my video titled 12 rasgueado patterns for common rasgueados for the flamenco guitar. In this instance, we'll be using a 3-finger rasgueado with the following pattern: thumb, ring, index, thumb, or P-A-I-P. And remember that the specific rasgueado pattern for this Alegrías is written in your tablature in standard notation, which you can download at patreon.com/flamenco4u. The rasgueado starts on the and of 2 and ends on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Once again, 1 and 2 and 3. Next, on the 4th beat, plant your ring finger down for a solitary golpe, followed by an upward strum of your index on the and of 4, down 5 index, up and of 5 index with a pull off from D to B with the 4th finger, and then down 6 index, up and of 6 index, and then down 7 with the thumb and golpe with the ring finger. Then 2 cycles of rasgueados with a thumb, ring, index, thumb, or P-A-I-P. The first rasgueado starts on the and of 7 and ends on 8. 7 and 8. And then the second one starts on the and of 8 and ends on 9. 8 and 9. So the 2 rasgueados will sound like this: 7 and 8 and 9. Once again, 7 and 8 and 9. A little bit slower. 7 and 8 and 9. 7 and 8 and 9. And then full speed. 7 and 8 and 9. 7 and 8 and 9. So we're almost out of this with the downward strum of the middle finger on the and of 9. 7 and 8 and 9 and. Then finishing out of the second bar, we play E, 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 G sharp, C sharp with a golpe. Again, E, 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 G sharp, C with a golpe. Now moving on from the second bar, we repeat everything I just showed you, note for note, until the 7th beat. So this is what we have so far. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Now here comes our Alzapua. We've now struck the B note, that's on the 7th beat. Now we rest the thumb on the 4th string so that we can get some tension and stabilization needed for the next move, which is down across the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings with a thumb and a golpe with a ring finger. Then up with the thumb across the same strings, 7 and 7 and once again, 7 and 7 and Then an F sharp on the 8 with thumb, followed by an Alzapua on the and of 8. A and, like that. And the of the A and, if that makes sense. A and then G sharp, F sharp, then E, G sharp, and C with a golpe, and that's it. So let's give it a try and run through. Here we go. 1, 2. And that's it for that part. Stay tuned for our next episode on another Alzapua for Alegrías.
For more information and to receive free materials, news updates, and more, subscribe to Ben's newsletter at flamenco4u.com.